Gaming the Right Way is now live streaming. No game. White Sox vs Rays live 3D scoreboard and play-by-play with Billy Wright.
All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and this is going to be the Saturday afternoon live scoreboard. And, well, once again, we got the, I lost the track of it. We lost just the Rays against the White Sox against the Rays. And I tell you right now, if you go to my YouTube and look at the short about what happened yesterday, and I'm sure a lot of you who were here know what happened, just check that out for me. It was weird. Well, anyway, hopefully it doesn't happen again today. And what's up, Texas Play? How's it going out there? So, yeah, so what happened was that I spin the wheel last night, and this is the game that came up, just to let you guys know. Hold on, I want to skip that. If I could close that. Oh, forget it. It's gone. See what happens when you do that? Things happen. I put a new... hold on, maybe I can get it back. Okay, there it is. See right there? That's what came out on the afternoon games. So, anyway, I basically downloaded a different... I took off Google because I think maybe Google had something to do with what was going on. Hopefully we'll get it back. Hopefully we'll have the 3D, because if that's the case, Rays games don't... Either they want me to do it, or they spin... When I spin, you know, it goes up Rays. So, anyway, I'm going to get the lineups right now. We got some trades going on today already. We'll get into those, which I don't know, if they're like great trades. But anyway, we'll get to that. We'll discuss it. We do have a poll, and the poll will say, wasn't it weird? Yes, that's right, Texas. It was weird. So where's my poll? I got it here somewhere. Did he take it out? All right, so it's basically who's going to win the second game. Right now, the White Sox won the first game. If they win the second game, they win the series 2-1. But we'll see what happens. We'll do that in the fourth inning. Let's get the because I know this game's going to start pretty soon. No, 4:10 actually Eastern time. So hopefully I can get the lineups in and everything else. Just give me 1 second here. I wanted to go through the trades, but I'll do that later. So we'll do the lineups right now. And 1 second here, I got it. All right, so for the White Sox, I think the White Sox are almost the same. I think the Rays really changed their lineup today, but we'll get into that. So batting first will be Sam Antonacci, and we got Minetaka Murakami. Hope I said that right. We got Miguel Vargas. Give me 1 second. I forgot to close my door. It came up so quick. Oh boy, I got a hat stuck here. Everything's stuck in here. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I forgot my door was still open. My daughter, she likes to yell when she plays her games. Anyway, so next would be Colton Montgomery, playing shortstop and batting fourth. Then you got DHing Andrew Benintendi. And then, of course, you got Brandon Montgomery batting. Batting seventh, you got Tristan Peters. Batting eighth, you got Chase Medruff. Batting ninth, you got Edgar Quaro. And on the mound will be Jordan Hicks. He's a record of 1-1, 3.19, 31 innings pitched, and 36 strikeouts, and whip of 1.48 in 34 games. And for the Rays, I noticed that the Rays, it's going to change it. I can see it right away. Yandy Diaz DHing, batting first. Then you get Chandler Simpson batting second. No changes there. Junior Camaro batting third. Mesa Jr. batting fourth. Then I think here, Johnny DeLuca will be in center field. Then you got Ryan Velotti batting first baseman. Then you got Ben Williamson batting seventh. Then you have Nick Fortes batting eighth. And then, of course, you got Taylor Walls batting ninth. Pitching on the mound is going to be Drew Rasmussen, 9-5, 3.07 ERA, 111.1 innings pitched, 112 strikeouts, 0.93 in 20 games. We'll get that, and then we'll get the, let's go with the umpires, because I love to get the umpires involved. Alfonso Marquez, home plate. Mike Estabrook, first base. Dylan Wilson, second, and third base, Malachi Moore. So they're the same crew as yesterday. Now, before the game starts, I just wanted to see if we can get those trades in to see what they were. I looked at it last night, and the only trade that happened was the one that was, there the whole day. Then, of course, when I wake up in the morning, well, actually, there was a Dean Kramer. The Twins get Dean Kramer, and the Orioles get Jomanado Reyes. But here, the Brewers get, and I thought the Brewers might go for somebody bigger, but it still hasn't happened. Bo Naylor and Cody Howard, the Brewers get from the Guardians, and the Guardians get Craig Yoho and outfielder Blake Perkins. And here's the other one. Pirates get right-handed relief pitcher Camilo Doval, which was a Yankee, of course. And the Yankees get, now this is where I didn't think I thought the Yankees were going to make, I knew the Yankees and Mets weren't going to make a trade during the season because they kept talking about, the Mets catchers. So the Yankees get a catcher, Omar Alfonso, and outfielder Luis Cruz. And those are the trades that are happening so far. Minor deals, I think, myself. I don't know about you guys, but I think they're minor. So there you go right there. That's cool. That is cool. Burgers, I like that. Turkey, I'm actually because I'm a diabetic now, I eat the turkey burgers, but they're cool. Sometimes, once in a while, my wife will let me have a burger when it's like a holiday, stuff like, or when I go to the family's house, stuff like that. So, but that's cool. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, we get the 3D up on here because I can't believe that the Rays were picked. I said, what? I said, are they now the game? Oh, there it is. 3D. Uh-oh, what's this now? This is new. Click to drag to rotate. I just want the 3D to come up, guys. I have no clue. I've never done this on this before. How do I get it going up? Click to drag to rotate. What does that mean, bro? Just give me the 3D, please. Hopefully that's coming up because I have no clue what I just did. Like I said, I changed my, went from Google to, and that's not working, of course. All right. Hold on, we did it again. Let's try it again. Let's see. There it goes. Now, I'm not sure if this browser is gonna be on time with the other, better than the other one. So, like I said, if it's ahead, please don't spoil it. I appreciate that. So, welcome, like I said, and not yet. The game hasn't started yet. Just give me my. Just want to make sure everything is correct here. Okay. That's not it. So yeah, I think the trades are going to start to come down, come in. So We'll see. Oh, what did they give me? The wrong game? I'm on the wrong game? Get out of here. Hold on, guys. I pressed the wrong button. The game must have started. I'm stupid. Did it start yet? I'm on the wrong channel. Of course. Alright, anyway. Antonacci is up. Okay, I gotta get the right channel, that's all. There we go. We got you. We got it. Drew Rasmussen's cutter, 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, a curveball, and a sweeper, but he uses the first 3 a lot. So I guess the 3D is still going to be ahead, so I don't look at that. We'll just go by what we got here. Okay, so Antonacci, first pitch is a ball from Rasmussen. He's batting .282, 8 home runs, and 32 RBIs. And I don't understand why my chat is not making the sound, because I need to have that sound, because I don't look at the chats on the side of me. It's a 1-1 count. I don't know why it happens every time. It's just not every other game it works. I don't know why. 2-1 count. It just keeps me involved with the chat, because I'm gonna have to keep the chat up somewhere on this. Oh, so okay, put it right here. How's that? And that's going to be a strike. So it's going to be strike 2 and 2. And they're going to challenge that, the White Sox, and it wasn't a strike, so it's a ball. So right away, this umpire made a mistake. It's now 3-1. So there we go. Next pitch is going to be a ball outside. And that's the first walk, first batter of the game. Just starting out, and there's a walk already. So there you go. Brings up Murakami, batting .244. He takes the first pitch as a ball, 1-0. 24 home runs and 51 RBIs. He's 6th in the AL on those home runs. And he's going to go to second. That throw's going to be perfect, guys. He's going to be out.
Let's go. Altuve moved down to 6 in the lineup. Finally changed him.
Oh, they did? Yeah? Well, that's good. So that's an out. A stolen, thrown out. It's trying to steal. So, I mean, you know, do you want to do that this early? But I guess. And that's a 2-1 count. So we got a out already. Oh, they're going to challenge it. The Rays challenge it. And that's a strike. So 2 times the umpire has made a mistake already.
Good afternoon, folks.
Yo, what's up, Gator?
It's working now.
I know. I don't know why. He does it. He does what he wants. But anyway, 2-2 count. And Gator.
I saw that short from yesterday. I loved it. LOL.
You were mentioned. You heard your name? He said, Gator, did you do that? I blamed you. I just met him. I go, Gator, what'd you do?
Hello, Gator.
And he struck him out, guys. That's a strikeout. Okay.
Hey, Foxy. Yup, LOL.
That's a strikeout. First one.
Foxy Rossajum 17 howdy.
So we got Vargas up, batting .240. Oh, you want to hear the funny thing, guys? You want to hear this? I told
3D is working today. Let's go.
Right. I know. I had to actually change my my what do you call it? My I took Google off. I think maybe Google didn't want to do it. I don't know why. 0-2 count right now to Vargas. So here's the thing. I was telling Foxy. I said, listen. I spun the wheel, right? Get this now. Get this, guys. I spun the wheel, and Rays was supposed to lose, and I couldn't get the Rays off the screen. I showed her. I did everything. I said, what's going on here? So I got a new platform and everything, a new spinny thing. I had to do it all over again, and the Rays won. I'm swearing to God, guys. Look, I got my cross and everything, and that's a strikeout. I didn't tape that or nothing like that, video that, but I said, what is going on here? What is happening here? So that's a strikeout, and that's going to be the end of the inning. So no runs.
It's a race curse.
I'm telling you, man. Something got it. I was like, what is going on here? So no runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the first. No score, and the Rays will be coming up. I'm telling you, I was like, you got to be kidding me. I could
It's
not get it
because
off.
they wore the Devil Rays uniforms.
Are they wearing it again? I think they are. Oh, no, they're not. They're wearing those, the Friday night ones, or Friday, right? Friday ones, I guess.
LOL.
That's crazy. I hope that short blows up.
Facts.
So, coming up will be
The city connects today. Hi all.
The City Connects, right, yeah. Diaz, Simpson, and Caminero. So Foxy wants to know from you, Gator, was he a nice guy with you, Alonzo? She can't believe it. She's a big Alonzo fan. So I say, well, if Gator comes back on, I say, well, his Rays are coming on, so maybe he'll be there.
Please subscribe and hit the like button.
So anyway, what was I gonna say? So yeah, those trades. Anybody have anything about what you think about those trades that just happened today? Me personally, I don't think they're big, but I guess they fit the.
Oh, he's awesome. I met him one time and was the nicest guy. Went to the same high school as him. I love Pete.
She loves Pete. I told you. Oh, that's gonna be a nope. That's gonna be an out. Right.
Meaningless trades, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, Gator. I said the same thing. Meaningless, and that's an out. And it's Jordan Hicks. So Jordan Hicks got 2-seam fastball, sweeper, and he uses those two a lot. And then he has the 4-seam and a splitter. His average fastball is 99. So I'm gonna check it and see if he can go to 100. I like when they go over 100. Let's see if this guy Hicks can do it. But Simpson's up. He's batting 290. And that's going to be a strike. He got a 99 on that. All right. And that's going to be a swing and a foul. So it's 0-2 right now. So we do the 0-2 crowd, you know. It seems like I've been doing it all night. I had that 3 games. And now I told you we'll be right back. And that's going to be a fly ball, left field. Nice running catch by Antonacci. 2 outs. And here comes Caminero. Well, so they're saying that out of the zone home runs, he has 11 of them. So he doesn't care about the strike zone, Caminero. Thou shalt not pass, you know what I'm saying? And that's well, they're going to challenge that. Wow, this umpire, let's see what happens again. They called it a ball, and let's see if he is wrong. No, he's right. He's right. So he's right. And they're going to lose a challenge already, the White Sox. So 3 challenges, and he lost 2 of them and won 1. And that's going to be a strike. 0-2. Wait a minute, timeout. Canero's got 30 home runs, is 3rd in the AL. So actually, they won the challenge. So he was wrong. That was the 3rd time he was wrong. Wow. Yesterday, the other guy, with the night game we had, that guy was right. And every single one, they lost their challenges. I was like, wow, that guy is amazing. I said, never lost a challenge. And that's going to be a swinging strikeout.
Raise offense been called.
Yeah. And that's going to be a swinging strikeout, and that's going to end the game. I forgot to introduce my buddy. Everybody say hello to Woody. He's still always happy. I could be like, and he's always happy.
Hi viewers, stream Bucom.
Anyway, so yeah, it was a strikeout, and no runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the top of the 2nd already. No score. This could be a fast one, guys. Colton Montgomery, Benedetti, and Brandon Montgomery. So, what was I going to say? Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I didn't even see it. Sorry about that. Thank you very much. This is for you. Where is it? I got to find my stuff here. What did you take my stuff out? Don't you dare. Thank you. Everybody that's here, much love. So, I was going to ask, anybody can answer this, of course. How is Drew Rasmussen for you guys, the Ray fans, you know what I'm saying? And how is also Jordan Hicks for you White Sox fans? I'd like to know, because I don't really, like I said, I don't know anything about the pitchers that well. But I'm getting to know, because this is like my second, well, I've done a couple of, in the Saturday afternoon games, I've done a couple of White Sox, and this is my 2nd or 3rd Rays game, so. Last night was the other Rays game. You know that, guys. That's how I met a lot of you, Gator.
Rasmussen is our ace. He's so underrated in the league.
Okay. Thanks, Gator. Anyway, here comes Montgomery batting .217. He hit one yesterday. He hit a bomb yesterday. In fact, they had 4 home runs yesterday, right? Or 3. 25 home runs, .217, 63 RBIs. He's 4th in the AL, with the RBIs. And that's a 2-0 count. We'll check scores. We'll see if there's any trades going on, that matter, I guess. And that's a strike call, 2-1. And of course, we'll do the poll. And like I'm saying, it's like, because it's the 2nd game, I didn't even know I was going to do the 2nd game because, this is the luck of the spin of the wheel. Yesterday we put who will win the series, and of course, that said the Rays, right, I think? I'm not sure. You guys let me know. Can't remember. But this is the 2nd game, so we're going to go who wins the 2nd game. And if the it's 2-2 count. And if last night's home run was 425 feet. So, of course, if the White Sox win the 2nd game, they win the series 2-1. But then they go for the sweep tomorrow. 2-2 count. Oh, boy. They're going to challenge it. What's going on here today, man? First 2 innings. And the umpire's been wrong.
The more I'm seeing, I don't think there's a chance Tigers keep Skubal.
Umpires are wrong again. Umpire's wrong again, and it was a... It's 3-2 now. He wrong 4 times already, guys. Who did I say that guy's name was? I gotta look it up. Oh, and he swung at a bad pitch and struck out. Wow. What a pitch you shouldn't be swinging at, but he did. High and upstairs. One out.
What's your opinion on the challenge system? Are you a fan?
Actually, I'm doing it now because the fact that I'm trying to make a community. That way I can have you guys vote on what, I could put games out there and you tell me what game, the vote takes the game. You know what I'm saying? But when I have a couple of people, it's not going to work. I need more people that are in the community. I'm trying to build a community. It doesn't matter what team you like. It's what you like about the sport and the baseball. Like I said, we're all, like I said, you're a Rays fan. Texas is a Astro fan. Salty is a Red Sox fan. Gary is a Met fan. I'm a Met fan. Whoever else, I don't have anybody else in here right now that's saying anything, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We need to build a community.
United by the game.
Exactly, buddy. You got it, Gator. Benedetti, 1-2 count, and he is going to strike out. Wow. You told me he's the ace. Another strikeout. That's his 4th strikeout of the game, guys. And he only walked the first batter. And it's going to be the 6th batter coming up right now, and that's the other Montgomery, 237 average. That's inside. Wasn't there an older Rasmussen? Brendan Montgomery, 3 home runs, 20 RBIs. Wasn't the Yankees had a Rasmussen? I know that name from somewhere. That's a 2-0 count because the umpire at third said no swing. They got Noah Schultz warming up in the bullpen, the White Sox already. So he must be an opener, Jordan Hicks. I think he's an opener, Jordan Hicks. Because he's getting...
Dennis, I think, was his name.
Yes. There you go, Gator. You got it. Dennis Rasmussen. Was that his? Is he relation to him? You never know. They always see the name and they bring these kids in and say, well, hey, he could be good. It's a 2-1 count on Montgomery. That's going to... Wow, inside pitch. Not called. 3-1.
I don't believe any relation.
Okay. Thank you. So I think what's his name is Jordan Hicks is probably an opener for them. I think he did his inning. Rasmussen's about to throw his 30th pitch of the game. But like I said, he's got 4 strikeouts in a row, guys. 3-2 pitch right now. And he fouls it down the left field line. Nice play by the ball guy. Ball boy. He looks like who knows, he might be a guy. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck the side out. He has got 5 in a row since that walk.
Rasmussen has had under a 3 ERA for the last 6 seasons. Very good pitcher.
Well, you tell me about it. It's 5 strikeouts in a row after that walk. No runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Coming up is Mesa Jr., DeLuca, and Velati. Crazy. Let's check the scoreboard, see what's going on. First, I want to see, just in case they might have put a trade up there. You never know. I think the trades are going to start to come flying in, but they're going to be minor, I think, in my end. I think. No trade. Since the ones I told you. Okay, so scoreboard probably got just a few games. I'm thinking about a night game. Yeah, there's a couple. I think I'm going to do one at night. Anyway, Blue Jays 2, Cardinals nothing, Nets in the middle of the 5th. Twins nothing. Mariners 1. And that's it right now, guys. Well, wait a minute. The Mets, don't they start now too? Oh, no score. Top of the 1st. Mets at Marlins. And you know what, guys? Because it's a Saturday, I don't do the Met game, but I'm upset that they put Thornton in the game because I like that kid. I think he's really good for the Mets. And I'm just unfortunately I'm not doing the game. It's unfortunate because I do Saturday different games. So anyway, I'm gonna keep my eye on that for my personal reasons because this kid should be our future. And I said it. I made it clear. If they trade any of those 5 guys, which are all
Vincent
rookies.
Pastore from The Sopranos just passed away. RIP.
Oh, Vincent Pastore? Oh, wow. That's like well, except, wow, he passed, Vincent Pastore? Wait a minute, hold on. I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember. And anyway, Noah Schultz is in the game, guys. I told you it was an opener. Noah Schultz, 3-7, 6.15 ERA, and a WHIP of 1.45. He's the second prospect this year to begin the season. That's going to be a ground ball right to third and over to first. Score that a 5-3 putout. So 5-3 putout. Second pitcher, and he throws a 2-seam fastball and a 4-seam fastball and a cutter, a sweeper, changeup, and a curveball. But the most he has is the 4 top ones, and he's averages of 95 miles per hour on his fastball. So, second pitcher in the game, Toluca, batting .262. He takes a strike, 0-1. So Johnny, and he's got 7 home runs and 33 RBIs. So Toluca in, and that's going to be a 2-strike count. 2-strike count. So DeLuca in. Next pitch is a ball. Call the ball. It was call the ball. And that's a ground ball to third. And that's going to be another out. Scored again. 5-3 put out. It's going to bring up Velotti. Yeah, I'm going to look that up after this inning. I think I know who you're talking about. I just don't, you know how you forget because it's been a long time since The Sopranos. I told my wife I'd rather watch him again, go back and watch it. She's like, there's too much curses in it. Anyway, that's a strike call, 0-1. No score. Bottom of the second. Swung on, and that is fouled back. We got a 2-strike count again.
If you saw a picture, you'd remember. I
Exactly.
forget the character name he played.
I want to say he had that. You can't say on the air. That name, Little or Big. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's him. I think. I don't want to kill people off because I do it a lot. They go, no, he's still alive. I go, oh, my bad. I think I might be right, but if you could tell me from those.
Oh yeah, Big P.
Oh my God! Really? Wow! And they struck him out.
Yup, that was him.
Wow! I thought he was a younger guy. You know what? Here, I'll let you know. Hold on. Strikeout. Retires the side. So right away. No runs, no hits, none left. We already are going to the third inning, and there's no score. Coming up for the Rays will be Peters, Midruff, and Quiro. Now, let me tell you this, guys. There was a in my my what was I going to say? Okay, so when I lived down the shore a long time ago, and I was with another woman, I had a son, all that good stuff, back in the day. I love my son, of course, like that, and I love my daughter, of course, from the new wife. But my mother-in-law had ALS. We went for a walk on the boardwalk, and the Sopranos were there, and I got to meet. And in fact, I don't know where it is. I don't know where my shirt is that it had all the writings on all of them were not all of them, but they were there. They signed the autographs, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's? I think it was the son, the nephew, and I think it was what's his name? Big P. And also, I said, wait, wasn't James Gandolfini supposed to be here? And all of a sudden, James Gandolfini comes up and he parks his big old Escalade in the, if you ever been to, I'm not sure if you've been to Seaside or like that in New Jersey, but anyway, and he comes walking out with his coffee by himself, no bodyguards, nothing like that. And everybody's like, "That's James Gandolfini." He goes, "Yeah, my mother, my mother has a home in Lavalette. He brought her summer home." So I got to meet him and all those guys, and they signed my I guess I had to walk, the ALS thing on, and they signed it. And I don't know where it is, but maybe I can show you one day. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. But that's a ground ball, Peters, and that's a quick out, guys. Look how quick this is going here. Make that a 4-3 put out. But I can't believe, Vincent
Oh,
Pastore.
wow, good story. That's very cool.
I can't believe Vincent Pastore. Wow. I got to read up on that, see what was up. We got one out, and Midruff is up 272. That was oh wow, he broke the strikeout streak at 5. And that's a ball. 0-1. Yeah, that's terrible. That's a ball. 1-1. You know what the funny thing? They think you know what they said? Chase Medruff has got 9 home runs, 40 RBIs. He leads the team in hits. That's going to be a swinging strike with Pastore. I remember when they were talking to him when he was getting famous. What I do? That's not what I need. Sorry, that was the wrong thing. That's what I need. 1-2 count. And I heard him say that he came from the hotel business. And that's a fly ball. Right field makes the catch. 2 outs. Oh, here's another one, guys. When you talk about the Sopranos, now there's a second thing. I don't know the actor's name, but with my ex-mother-in-law, we were at I guess you have that inside. I forgot what it's called. They don't bury him; they put him in this thing. But anyway, we were going up the stairs, me and my ex, right? And all of a sudden, a guy came, and he was coming out, and he held the door, and I'm like, "Oh my God." And I told my ex, I said, "Listen, that guy's from The Sopranos." I said, "That guy, I don't know his name, but he's from The Sopranos." And I bumped into that guy. I was like, "You believe it? Somebody from The Sopranos was here visiting his, I guess, his loved one." But it was really nice. I didn't ask for no autograph. That's crazy. I wouldn't do that. It's an 0-2 count to Edgar Quaro, 186 average, 2 home runs, 16 RBIs. He had the walk-off single on Wednesday. Rasmussen's he's throwing his 40th pitch. It's still 0-2. So yeah, those are my stories with the Sopranos. People that I've come in contact with. That's sad to hear about him. That's another cast member, you know, gone. 0-2 count. Swung on and fouled back. No score here. 2 outs in the top of the third. Drew Rasmussen is dealing over here. That's another foul. That's a 6-pitch sequence. It's first time today for him that somebody's actually hitting all his, fouling off all his pitches. That's low for a ball. 1-2. Next pitch is going to be fouled off again. He's got eight pitches now. Bringing that pitch count up on Rasmussen. That's what their job is to do, is to make sure they get this guy out quick. Get to the bullpen. And that's going to be a ball, 2-2. Next pitch is going to be swung on. It's going to be a base hit past the first baseman. I think that's going to be the first hit of the game. Poirot gets the base hit. That is the first base hit of the game. There's been a batter on for the walk, but what just happened? Oh, I was going to say it didn't happen again. Please, God. Please go away if you're here again. Anyway, sorry. It's going to be Antonacci. He walked his first time up, and then he was thrown out at second, trying to steal. Yeah, I also got to check that. I got to check the... and that's a foul ball. It's 0-2. I'm going to check, of course, the little... the short I put up. And then it's going to throw his 50th pitch right now, guys. So in the, top of the third, 50th pitch, that one batter, man, getting a single after like 11 pitches. 0-2 count. Oh, outside. Nope. 1-2. So far, that umpire has, well, he won one, I guess, because they lost to the Rays one of their challenges. So, but he's been not good. 1-2 pitch, and that's a swing. And let's see if he didn't even ask. He just said he struck out. Umpire didn't even call down. So,
only one hit, but pitch count getting up there.
Yeah, but that's a strikeout. Another. Stop! I didn't do that. What is going on here? Another strikeout. I swear to God, this is getting nuts. And so no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We're going to the bottom of the third. No score. Coming up for the... What was that? Coming up for the Rays. Williamson, Fortes, and Walls. I'm sure DeLuca's going to stay in there for a while, right? Let's check some scores again. Which is only these couple of games. The Marlins are winning against the Mets. Oh, that's not cool. Did Thornton play? Thornton's in the game. Bottom of the first. 1-0 Marlins on a Liam Hicks RBI double. Let's look at the Mets lineup. Make sure everybody's in it that you think that might get traded. Yeah. Okay, they're in it, I guess. Cardinals and Blue Jays, 2-1 in the top of the 6th, Blue Jays. And in the top of the 2nd, the 3rd game I did last night was the Twins 0 and the Mariners 2 in the top of the 2nd. Julio Rodriguez RBI single. And that's it right there.
This White Sox pitcher is huge, gotta be 7 feet tall.
Oh, yeah. Is that a new? That's the same guy, right? No. Wait a minute. Schultz, right? Same guy, right? Yeah. And it's going to be Williamson batting .251, and he takes a ball 1. He's got 2 homers, 25 RBIs. Ben Williamson.
Yeah, same guy.
Okay. Ben Williamson. Two and 0 count. All right. Next pitch is going to be a strike, 2-1. Strike down the middle, 2-2. Pitching downhill, this guy. Ground ball, past the pitcher, over to second. He's going to jump throw. Nice play. What a play. Jump throw. Out. 4-3 put out. 1 gone. He's going to bring up Fortes. Nice. He did that on the outfield grass. And Fortes is batting .277. Ball 1. 4 home runs, 27 RBIs. He has 12 RBIs in his last 15 starts. And that's a, well, no strike. 2-0. Next pitch is a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Ground ball, right to second. Over to first. That's an easy one. Score 4-3 again. Another out. It's going to bring up Walls. Boom. First pitch is a strike call. He just threw his 20th pitch since he's been in here. Next pitch is inside. 1-1. To the 9th place batter for the Rays. Swung on, and that might be popped up, playable. First baseman in foul territory makes the catch, and that is the inning. All right, so no runs, no hits, none left. We're going. Oh wow, we're going to the top of the 4th. So let's tell the lineup first. Here we got coming up. We got Murakami and Vargas and Montgomery, Colson. So let's check that poll. Like I said, who will win this second game? Let's see what we got. 18 votes. Appreciate the votes. Thank you guys for voting. White Sox 61%. The Rays 39%. What's going on? Didn't the Rays win the poll yesterday for the series? Where's my man? Wait, he did that game, or no? I did that one. I did the poll on that one. That's right. He did the last game on the poll, Texas. But anyway, do you remember? I thought the poll went to the Rays for the series. I don't know. Mixed every day. They must be different today. They must feel different, even though Drew Rasmussen is in the game. Well, anyway, we'll check it again in the 8th inning, see if it's different.
Yeah, it was like 75% towards Rays yesterday.
Thank you. I thought so. Yeah, because once the poll is up for yesterday, I don't see it again. It's over once it's. But I figured it was. I thought it was a Rays. But anyway, it's a different day. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, 8th inning. We'll check it again. This game is really anybody's game right now, and it's gonna be who's up? Diaz. No, not Diaz. I'm sorry. Wait, I got the wrong thing again. I turned it around. Murakami, who struck out his first time up, he takes strike 0-1. Next pitch, he's swinging and he misses. 0-2.
In shock, no meaningful trades have happened yet. Seems like everyone is just waiting until last minute this year.
Yeah. And that could cost, a lot of teams that if they're in the Scoreboard, if he does, I'm telling you the Dodgers are going to be the one that picks him right off. And I'm hoping, here's the thing, because I'm a Met fan, right? 1-2 count. I'm hoping that he doesn't do anything until the end of the year, and that way the Mets have an opportunity. They're not in a trade. They're not in the this year. They're not going to do anything with buying. They're selling the Mets. So we luck out on that. We lose out on that. So that's a shot, and that's going to be a base hit. Second hit for the White Sox. First hit for Murakami. So yeah, that's why I say, me personally, I don't think he's going to be traded, but if he does, my opinion, Dodgers, nobody else is going to be able to take him. Nope.
It's a joke how loaded that Dodgers team is.
It's too much. Come on. Come on. You're buying championships, in my opinion. That's what, He struck out his first time up, Vargas. He's got a 0-1 count on him right now. Next pitch is swung on and missed. He got 0-2 count. So Murakami has an 18 game on base streak, 17 hits and 14 walks. That's got to be a new thing. Come on. On base streak.
If they get Skubal, their 5th best pitcher would be most other teams' ace.
Exactly. You're right. Yeah, no, I believe it. And I think that's, unfortunately, that's going to be a fly ball. Oh, what a play in the outfield with a dive and catch. And there you go for the first glove of the day. Gold glove performance. DeLuca diving out head first. There you go. Nice play. 1 out. Runner stays at first. And here comes Carson Montgomery. Colton, I'm sorry.
Nice catch. He's in there for Mullins.
There you go. I know they took somebody out. I know they took a couple people out because they lost yesterday, so they changed their lineup. Colton Montgomery, he struck out his first time up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could see that. You could see that when you saw the lineup. I said, wait a minute, he wasn't happy about the loss yesterday. The manager. That's a strike. 0-2. So he took some guys out. Like, that's it. We got playoffs on our line here, buddy. We're first place now, you know. Staying first. Oof. 0-2. Runner on first. Top of the fourth already. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. Still 0-2. I just think they're talking too much about these players that are definitely not going to be on the move. I'm just telling, you know, ridiculous trades that they're thinking about. ESPN's coming down with these things. I'm like, what? Not going to do it. That's going to be a fly ball, and that's going to be hit to center field, and that's going to be an easy catch. And that's 2 outs. Oh, wait, what's that? 2 outs. I got 9.
All right.
Nope.
Yep.
All right.
I'll text you.
Yep.
Bye.
Love you. Careful. Safe. All right, so it's going to be Benintendi. Struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a ball, 1-0. I just
Not gonna do it.
Salty dog. That's a strike. 1-1. So 1-1 count. That's going to be a call strike. 1-2. Seems like a lot of strikes. 1-2 here. What's the good word, Salty? You like the trades that are happening? Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Wow, this game is flying. So, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Going to the bottom of the fourth, no score. Coming up for the Rays will be the top of the lineup: Diaz, Sampson, and Caminero. Yeah. Let's see some scores.
What trades? I see none.
What? No, they're not real. I mean, they're trades, but they're not major deals, you know. Yankees did something.
Rays need to get some hits off this rookie.
Yeah. Oh my God. Why do I go check the scoreboard, guys? It's 3-0 Marlins on my guy Thornton. Remember I told you? Sometimes pitchers have bad days. Well, this kid's a good pitcher, young rookie, and now all of a sudden he's getting lit up by the Marlins 3-0 already. In the top of the second only. Still 2-1 Blue Jays, top of the 7th against the Cardinals. The Mariners 3-0 against the Twins. Randy timeout. Randy Arozarena hits his solo home run, his 14th. You know, I love doing that. And that's in the top of the 3rd. And that's it. Everything else, later, Gator. No pun. And it's going to bring up Diaz, who flew out his first time up. Still in the ball, Schultz. Still in the game. That's going to be a shot. Left
Saw a
field.
rumor that Mariners might be open to trading Randy.
Left field, and it's a base hit, really. You see, I don't know. That's a base hit. First hit for the Rays. Yeah, see, they're still, they're still there. I wouldn't trade anybody. That's a bunt. Oh, he's fast, but he got nice bunt. They got the out. But Sampson got the sacrifice down, so he gave himself up for that. So runner on second base, first time somebody's in the scoring area. Caminero, he struck out his first time up. That's a strike call. Third in home runs with 30 and eighth in Robbie Odds with 66. That's going to be a strike call. That's an 0-2 count already. In my opinion, this is what I think. When it comes down to this, everybody knows they're like, playoff contending, try to get that wild card. A lot of these guys grip those bats too tight. They're too. Look, see that? He swung at I just said it. The guy swung at a bad pitch, and he didn't have to. So that's an out, strikeout. Like I just said, you don't have to go for that pitch, and he did. Struck out a second time. 1 out. 2 outs. Sorry, 2 outs. And here comes Mesa Jr., who grounded out his first time up. First pitch to him is they're going to challenge it. White Sox. Another challenge. Let's see who's right. Oh, boy, the umpire's wrong again, guys. What is going on with this umpire, man? What is up with this guy? 3 out of 4. Wrong. It's an 0-1 count. Oh, my God. I'd love to see his scorecard the whole year. Three for 11 with runners in scoring position this year. That's going to be... Oh, nope, ball. I think it could have been a strike, too, but they didn't challenge it. They're about to throw his 30th pitch, Schultz, since he came in the game. And that was the second inning.
Schultz challenged that second pitch, too.
Right? I just said it. Gator, you read my mind. I just said it. 30 pitches, and it's a 1-2 count right now. Runner on second base. Pitch is thrown. He fouls it off. Still 1-2. And here's another thing. In my opinion, and you're fighting for your playoffs and trying to stay, on top and everything, and why would you use a opener? That's a 50-50 shot of using an opener and not a regular starter. But they do it all the time. They do it all the time. That new opener, how many years has been the opener out? Not that much, I don't think. It frustrates me when they do the opener, especially if it was my team. I'm like, what? Why? 1-2 count. He swung on. Oh, lucky he got that. Another one trying for a pitch that should not be swung at. So, anyway, that's just what I think, my opinion. This is the playoff. Now, you're ready in August 1st. 2 more days to the trading deadline. Now you got to be like, let's go. Pedal to the metal. That's fly ball. That's hit pretty deep. Nah, he makes the catch right before the warning track. So
Ray's offense is hard to watch right now.
yeah. So no runs, 1 hit and 1 left on. We are going to the 5th already. Wow. No score. And his coming up will be Montgomery, Peters, and Midruff. So, pitchers. Well, yeah, pitchers do. Even though the White Sox had 2 pitchers already.
How many games are you doing today?
I'm gonna do another one because I didn't know. See, I only do when my wife's working tonight, so I'm just gonna do another. Every time she work, I do another. And plus, she's gonna be on vacation next week, so I'll just probably do a couple of games. But tonight, I'm gonna do another game. I'm just gonna have to figure it out, which spin it and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of games tonight, I think. Let me see what's up there. I won't do any. Like I said, I won't do the. Well, the Mets are not playing. The Mets are playing now, so I won't do any non-playoff games, of course, because my man Salty told me that. That's cool with that. Let's see. We got the. Hopefully the game will. See, I won't be able to do these. I can't. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything around 7 o'clock because it's 5 o'clock already. Unless they get done quicker. So that leaves the 8 o'clock games, which is not going to be the Royals and the Rockies, of course. It'll have to be the Red Sox and Dodgers. Oh wow, there's really nothing. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. It might be down to 1 game, really, because I don't think I'm going to be done by 7 over here. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, there's a base hit as we speak because now it's going to be slowing down the game. So that's a base hit by Montgomery. So hold on, we got a base hit going there. Peters is now. Rasmussen has just thrown his 70th pitch, so he's got 70 pitches already in the top of the 5th, and they got a man on first. And Peters is grounded out his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. Net is high upstairs. Is a 1-0 count. So, top of the 5th. So, like I said, you know how long a top of the 5th. The rest of this game can go. And that's gonna be a ball, 2-0.
This Peters guy was playing with the Savannah Bananas last year.
Are you serious? Really? So he can do backflips and stuff like that? 2-1 count. Those guys are sick. Catching balls, and before they catch it, they flip. Throw to first. Well.
Yeah, and now he's an all-star, LOL.
Wow. Good for him. I didn't know that can happen, but I guess it can, right? You look for talent anywhere, right? It's a 2-1 count. So he was safe at first, so it's a 1 disengagement. You get 2. That's pitch is swung on, and that's hit the center field. It's going back, center fielder. You're going to make the catch, and he's going to go right back to first. 1 out. That's going to bring up Midruff, who flew out his first time up. Throw the first. Again, this is going to be a one disengagement because it's another batter, so you have to restart it. So he gets a reprieve again. Here comes the pitch to Medrup. He might be running. No, he's not. That's going to be a ball. 1-0. Oh boy, excuse me. Oh, I never answered my kid. Speaking about him before. Hits him. That's a 1-2 count. Let's see what he's talking about. So it's a 1-2 count right now.
Thornton escapes big trouble.
He does? What's going on? I can't get the thing to work. There you go. That's a pop-up. Right field. Well, it was like fair or foul territory. It was fair. He called it fair, the umpire, so it went out. Yeah, it's funny because my... Hold on 1 second here. My son just texted me. He wanted to take me yesterday. He wanted to take me. He asked me yesterday to take me today to the 86 reunion, and I was like, oh, you gotta. He did it at the spur of the moment, and I was like, oh, you had to give me more time. I got. She's working. I gotta. I'm gonna take care of my daughter. Oh, off the glove. That's gonna be a hit. Runner going to third, and he's going to be safe, and the ball gets away, but he's not going to advance. So it should be a base hit. It popped off the third baseman's glove. It should be a double, second and third. Should be. I don't think it's an error. And, yeah, so it popped off of the shortstop's glove into the outfield. Left fielder throws it, but he throws it wild, but the catcher backs it up. This is a chance for some runs here. Oh, this thing is sticking.
Mets wearing their 80s jerseys. Look good.
Yeah, you know what? You read my mind, dude. You're reading my mind. I'm telling you, you're scaring me because you know why? My son just said they should wear these jerseys all the time. And I said, well, I wonder what jerseys they are. And then you just told me what they are because I was going to look. So you just told me, Gator. You read my mind. So they got
LOL.
So they got okay, so they had the meeting at the mound, and Rasmussen's about to throw his 80th pitch in only the top of the fifth. So I don't think he'll be around for much longer, unfortunately. And Antonacci's up. He's 0 for 1 with that walk and strikeout. First pitch is low in the dirt, but he kept it in front of him. 1-0. Yeah, but you know what? They're losing. They're wearing the 86 jerseys, and they're losing. Burn them. 1-0 count. And that pitch is swung on, and that's going to be right to the right fielder, and that inning is over.
Hey.
I
got some merch ideas.
All right, but not now. I'm on live right now. Okay? That's women stuff.
No, it's not.
All right.
This is a shirt.
All
This
right.
is
Well, give it to me. I'll ask them how they like it. What is this?
merch.
All right, this is the merch. What is the G for? Oh, I see it. Look, my daughter made this for my merch. So, there you go.
Can we work on it?
No, go ahead. Can't work on it now. I'm on live. I'm on a baseball game.
When you're done. When you're done.
Yeah. All right, love you.
How do you survive in this room? It's so hot.
Love you. Close the door.
Yeah, bye.
Love
I
you.
hope you don't get.
Oh, stop it now. Love you. Okay, so I missed the. Oh, I got the out. Okay, I got the out. So no runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on, and now it's going to the bottom of the 5th. No
Looks
score.
good.
You look good. Thank you. I'll tell her. What's it gonna do? Okay. Yeah. So coming up will be DeLuca, Velati, and Williamson. I think Schultz will still be in there. Yeah, she's pretty good with the drawings and stuff. She does her own. She has her own channel. But I always tell her, I said, "Daddy's on the computer," But she just bust. She's a kid. She'll bust right in. No cares. It's live. What am I gonna do? I can't stop it from happening. Anyway, yeah. Unfortunately, you see, if I would have went to the game today, they would be what? Okay, what's the score there just now? They probably must be losing by a big, gigantic score right now, making the 86 team look bad. Anyway, can't look at it. Nah, still 3-0. Okay. DeLuca 0 for 1. Ground out, and he's got a ball on 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to go right past the shortstop for a base hit. What happened here? Now I don't have my. That was a base hit. Only the second hit for the Rays. Comes up with Velati, who struck out his first time up. First pitch to him is on his outside ball, actually. 1-0. Next pitch is a little outside. 2-0. Oh, she got to work.
Taylor 2-run homer for Mets.
Taylor has been awesome. He should be. I think they're looking for him. Somebody. He might go. Thank you, Salty. What, you watching the Mets, Salty? You can't get enough of them now. It's a 2-1 count. He's about to throw his 40th pitch. Struck him out. Wait a minute. What? That was 2-2 pitch, right? Did he tip it? Okay, so 2-2. Next pitch is inside, 3-2.
Yo, throwbacks.
Well, it's 3-2 now, right? Florida. I hope they can win that game because, that's the 86 Mets. They're, come on. That's the last time the Mets won a World Series. That's going to be a challenge. Okay, here we go. Let's see who's right on this. He called the ball on the 3-2 pitch. And he is wrong. The umpire is wrong again. That's a strikeout. So the umpire gets this. And they get this.
Wow, that was by a hair.
I'll tell you, this umpire is not good. 5 times and 1 time right. Ooh, boy. So that's a strikeout. 1 out. Up. Williamson is 0 for 1, and he grounded out his first time up. He takes a strike, 0-1. I mean, you can't be that bad, really. Just think, if there was no ABS challenge. Wow. It scares me. And the guy, he's running the third. Oh my God,
Do you like the ABS system?
I mean, I could take it or leave it, really. I like, like the game is been, come on, I'm old school because the game should be the way it should be. Human eye, you know what I'm saying? And that was a stolen base. So they stole the base, and I think that was a ball. But yeah, I mean, it works both ways, good and bad against the team, And that's a strike. 0-2 is foul ball. So, but I think that they're going to look for bigger things with this. I think that they're going to try to bring the robots in, even though they failed, I guess, in the minors.
Yeah, I think human error is part of the game.
Right. You got to have it. And of course, you got to have people getting upset. That's the game. That's what I believed. We all got upset. What do you mean? What are you saying? What are you talking about? And then we had, do you see that many? Seriously, Gator, or anybody else, do you see, that's a ground ball, right to first. That's going to be an out. Runner goes to third. So we got 2 outs. I was just going to say, do you see that many ejections from managers
I
this
just
year?
don't understand why we still have an ump behind the plate if the robot can overrule him. Then just get rid of the ump altogether.
Exactly. If they're going to do something like that, exactly. Fortes, he popped out his first time up. First pitch is a ground ball foul. Downside of third. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. I mean, what are they trying to do to this game? Any game. What are they trying to do to every sports event? That like baseball, hockey, football. You know what I'm saying? What are they trying to do? All these new things that happen. That's going to be the first. Oh, yes, it's going to be a base hit. I thought it was going to be caught, but there you go. The Rays get the first run in. Fortes, singles, RBI. I thought maybe that was going to be a little looper that the shortstop could get, but it went over his head. So right there, it's 1-0 Rays. It's going to bring up Walls. He popped out his first time up. I don't know. I mean, the next pitch for Schultz will be 50. That pitch is swung on, and that's going to go right to the right fielder. And that's going to be an out. But the Rays take the lead 1-0. Going to the 6th inning, it's 1-0 Rays. So there you go. We got our first run of the game. So that was 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. All right. Coming up for the White Sox will be Murakami, Vargas, and Montgomery. Colton Montgomery. So, yeah, what are you going to do? You're going to do it or you don't do it. You're going to give us this new stuff. Everything is new. You're like, what? I mean, granted, all right. The game has gone from 3 hours and plus to 2 hours and 40 or something like that minutes. What's going to be next? You mentioned the banana, right? You mentioned the bananas. What are they going to do? Put a 2-hour pitch clock on it? A 2-hour clock on it? That's it. 2-hour games. That's it. That'll be it. When the clock runs out, that's it. I hope not, because then it's not even baseball anymore. Or they'll do this. They'll go, a foul ball, if a fan catches it, it's an out. Oh my God, forget it. You know how many foul balls are we going in the there'll be so many foul balls. Because you know how many foul balls they go. Oh my God, come on. The game will be like, game's over already. They're always thinking ways for the game to be like under 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And Rasmussen to Murakami, who's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and if the player does a dance, he's get an auto hit.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, that's fun to go watch because I used to go watch the Globetrotters, and that was awesome. You know what I'm saying? I think this is awesome. You know, having this for the fans, everybody getting involved, and then they bring the old players back or people from movies, you know, stuff like that. He's got an 0-2 count on him. Rasmussen's got 7 strikeouts, and that's a ball. 1 and 2. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not Major League Baseball. Don't start bringing stuff like that into Major League Baseball because then it's gone, the game. The pastime is like, what? What pastime? That's my opinion. So there you go. 1-2 count. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout. That's his 2nd time striking out. 1 out. This might be his last inning. He's got a lead. He's in the 6th inning. What more can you ask for, right? And Vargas, who flied out his first time up, he takes a strike. Actually, swinging. Foul. Oh, no, actually, no, he didn't even swing. I'm sorry. The ball got passed. 1-0. I thought he swung. Now he got a swinging strike. 1-1. So, you know.
Yeah, it'll be his last inning. Our manager doesn't like guys going deep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he must be doing a good job. He's in first place. You know what I'm saying? Swung on and missed. Not like my manager was. He didn't know when to take him out. And then he didn't know when to keep him in. So, there you go. Over pitching or under pitching with our team. Taking good pitchers out and putting bad pitchers in. 1-2 count. Looking for his 9th strikeout of the game. That's low. 2-2. About to throw his 90th pitch of the game. He has a 1-0 lead in the top of the 6th. 2-2 count. Oh, outside.
Seemed like a nice guy, but man, Mendoza was one of the worst managers I ever saw.
And he struck him out. Yeah, of course. Oh, God. And that's his 9th strikeout. He's looking to strike out the side before he finishes his day. And it's going to be Colton Montgomery who struck out and flew out. And he's 0 for 2 today. First pitch, he swings and misses. 0-1. I mean, you got to say Rasmussen did his job. You know, it's like any other pitcher. You hope you get more runs from him. He's doing his job. Oh, that's popped up. Playable. Oh, the third baseman. Oh, what happened? He couldn't get there. I think he was going to trip a little bit, so it's an 0-2 count. I thought for sure he'd run it down, but he might have hit his other foot and tripped. I don't know, almost tripped. So it's a 2-strike count. Camaro was outside. Uh-oh, Steven Matz, ex-Met on the bullpen, warming up. Always, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it's a Met game or of course if it's a Met game, but if it's a non-Met game, there's always gonna be a Met that's in the game. Any team and I call the game, there's a ex-Met in the game. What are you gonna do? He was a good pitcher when he was on the Mets, and then all of a sudden, he was
Mets
not.
has been awful. Oh no.
Okay, so he's been like when he first started with the Mets, he was really good, and all of a sudden he became awful, and then they got rid of him. So that's what's happening now, probably. He's been all over the place. St. Louis now, right? And the Rays. That's going to be a call, strike 3, and that is going to be number 10 strikeout. And that's probably going to be, that's definitely the end of his night or day. Struck out the side. No runs, no hits, and none left. Going to the bottom of the 6th, it's 1-0 Rays. Coming up for the Rays will be Diaz, Sampson, and Caminero. Yeah. So you got to say that was a good outing for your pitcher. Very good. Let's go to. I'm afraid to even go to the scoreboard to see what's going on now. Well, it's still 3-2. Bottom. It was only the bottom of the 3rd. It seemed like it was forever. That game's bottom of the 3rd. They started around the same time.
Great outing about to be ruined by Mets. LOL.
You think? Okay, so bottom of the 3rd. Okay, and now we go. Wow, the Blue Jays opened it up, top of the 8th, 5-1 now. Alejandro Kirk, a 2-run single.
Yes, strong outing by Rays P.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good one. Twins and Mariners, it's 3-1 now. In the bottom of the 5th, Luke Cassell, he hit a solo home run. It's his 5th of the year. That's it. Nothing else. Those are all the games that are happening now. Let's see if there's anything under the wire happening today, like trade-wise. Let's see. Nope. Nobody's opened their pocketbook up yet for this day. Well, they did earlier, but not now. Diaz, he's 1 for 2 with the single. His last time up. Schultz is still pitching. That's a ball, 1-0. So Schultz is still there. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 1-1. Yeah, when you look at those guys, I was watching a little bit of a clip of the '86 Mets coming out and introduced. You look at those guys and say, "Wow, they are old." You're thinking, "Wow, you just remember that in '86." You watch, even if you watch the video of it, you're like, now you look at them like, "Wow." Well, that's what happens when you only have a championship that's from the '69 and the '86. That's it. You're not getting any youngsters there. It would have been nice to have the 2015 Mets come on the field with David Wright and all those guys. We just got beat in the World Series by the better team. Well, was it the better team, the Royals? I don't know. They seem to know everything that we did. The Mets did. So the Mets had a lead in every game and they lost them all. Oh, all the ones that matter. I think we won one game. I'm not sure. It's a 2-2 count, but it was cool. No. Diaz don't look right.
Who is your favorite Met all time?
Me? Well, of course you're asking me. My favorite Met all time. It was Mike Piazza. I'm a guy who likes the home run. I'm a home run guy. I love home runs, and of course now it was, of course then Pete Alonso was great. You know what I'm saying? To me, he was like kind of going to be the greatest Met probably ever than Mike Piazza and Tom Seaver. I was thinking. This is what I was thinking. That's my opinion. Because he grew up, I mean, he was homegrown, right? We're going to take him, and he's going to be our leader for the rest of his career. And that went down the tubes. So, but Mike Piazza definitely was the guy. I had my first ever was Lee Mazzilli when I first started watching baseball, Lee Mazzilli. And I was so happy when he got, in the Mets Hall of Fame. And that's a fly ball. So I guess Diaz was right. Fine. So he's out. 1 out. But every new team gives you, like David Wright. I love David Wright. It was sad that his career was cut short because of injury like that. That's 1 out. Sampson's coming up. First pitch to him is a ground ball foul. He's 0 for 1 with that sacrifice. And like I said, the 2015 team, so close. We were in it, but
Piazza was awesome. I love the story of him getting drafted as a favor to his father.
Isn't that unbelievable? Isn't it unbelievable? That's a fly ball right to the left fielder. And then he became a superstar. Two outs. Hall of Famer and everything, It was him and Tom Seaver that were the big guys on our, that was it, the big Hall of Famers. And then now we got Carlos Beltran. We didn't get Gary Carter, because Montreal needed somebody to get in the Hall of Fame, so he had to wear their hat. I don't even think we got Gil Hodges, because Gil Hodges was Brooklyn Dodgers, so they gave it to him in that hat. So all we had was Tom Seaver and Mike Piazza before this year. Beltran went in and he wore the Met hat. It's a 60 pitch for Schultz. He's been doing a fine job. That's going to be a ball. 2-1 on Caminero, who is 0 for 2 with the 2 strike. Yeah, he's got 2 strikeouts, so you got to watch out for that good old sombrero. In the bullpen, we got Boozer. Cam Boozer warming up for the Rays, left-handed pitcher. So it's almost time for, well, actually, he's coming out. You're right. He's going to come out, Drew. And hit him in that knocked him down. Did he get hit by the pitch? Because if he did, my streak continues.
He got drilled. Wow.
Did he get drilled? Yeah, now is he going to be out of the game? Where did he get hit? On the top of the toe? Well, if he got hit, guys,
on the ankle bone, maybe.
Oh, really? He got hit, so there you go. Oh, yeah. Well,
I have to see a replay.
The back leg? Let me see. Oh, off the top of the toe and the back leg. The back toe. He went down. So anyway, that's a hit by pitch, and that keeps my record going for every game that I do.
Oh, just his toe, LOL.
Yeah. Okay, so a man on first. 2 outs. Mesa Jr. 0 for 2. A ground out and a fly out. So, I'm telling you, every game that I do, there's a hit by pitch. One 0 count. Foul in front of the plate. 1-1. I mean, in a way, I guess, and I start thinking, you know how the Yankees got 27 championships, whatever, right? How many times do they celebrate? You'd have to celebrate all these different championships. The Mets have their 69 team, and then have their 86 team that come and celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I look at it that way. I was like, well, right, well, you know. And Sir Anthony Dominguez is in the bullpen warming up for the White Sox. So pretty soon Schultz is going to be done, and that's a 1-2 count. I always got to look at the other side, you know. Change it all. Saying, you know what? We don't need that many people. We don't need that many champions because we got, you know, how many times are they going to come and celebrate at Citi Field, you know? That's going to be a strikeout. And that's going to be it. So, no runs, no hits, and 1 left. Ooh, yeah. We're going to the 7th inning.
Marlins put up another run for 2.
Ah, boy. What are you going to do? Rays 1. White Sox nothing. Coming up for the White Sox will be Benintendi, Montgomery, and Peters. Well, you know, the Marlins, they were a good team this year until they got that 12-game losing streak, and then they won that 3 games against the Phillies, and then they lost that game against the Mets, and then they won the game yesterday. So now they're on their way again. They're still in it. They're still in that wild card, so, you know. Let's see something here. Who's this? Nope. No trades. See what the other scores are doing. Blue Jays 5, Cardinals 1, bottom of the 8th. Now that top of the 6th, the Twins 2.
Have you been to many MLB ballparks?
I've been to Shea. That was of course, that was, you know, my first ever ballpark. Yankee Stadium, the original one. I've been to Baltimore. That's pretty cool. And I was in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You know, that stadium. The old one, also the old one too. Cam Boozer, 2.11 ERA, 0.70 WHIP, and 27 strikeouts. So Cam Boozer is the new pitcher for the Rays. And Grushik is actually pinch hitting right now. So he's pinch hitting for Benintendi. First pitch, 2 pitches, and there goes the swing, and that's going to be dunked. Oh, it's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a base hit. Pinch hitter just gets a base hit right there off the new pitcher. So Grushik in for Benintendi. And Montgomery, who's 1 for 2, is coming up. Believe it or not, I have never been to the new stadium. Citi Field, I've never been. And I've been asked twice already by my son. And unfortunately, last minute, I can't, I can't, I would love to have gone. The first time, believe it or not, when he asked me the first time, it was to go to Lee Mazzilli's induction ceremony, and I couldn't go. I had prior commitments, and then there's yesterday, of course. I told him, I said, dude, you gotta let me know, and give me some time. I would have been loving to go to those. Montgomery's 1-2 count, so I missed the 2 good things. But like I said, it happened. Things happen. You got prior commitments. 1-2 count from Boozer to Montgomery. Runner on first. Swung on and fouled out of play. Still 1-2. That's it. That's all the stadiums. That's wow. They called that a ball, and they didn't try to challenge it. 2-2. I would have challenged that, but the Rays only have 1 challenge, so I guess they don't want to use it right now. 1-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is going to be a swinging strikeout.
Shoe was the first stadium I ever went to as a kid.
Nice. Very cool. And that's a strikeout, so that's his first strikeout. Should be Peters coming up. Yeah, that was like a home away from home. We used to get seats in the right field stands near the right fielder, so you get to see all the players that were in right field. Strawberry, when I was younger, Strawberries, who else was in the right field? Well, it was always Strawberry when I was around. Then when I got older, with my first wife, we went. There's other I guess when they had that experiment when they had Piazza and they had Todd Hundley play the outfield, and I was like, what? What are you doing? So that too, and then Boston, Darryl Boston, guys like that. Guys who played the right field. That's where I used to sit all the time. In the bullpen is Kelly warming up. Who's up? Okay, another pinch hitter, guys. Everson Pereira, 213 average, 3 home runs, and 7 RBIs. So he's in for Montgomery, the other Montgomery. Pulling out all the stops right now, I guess. That's an 0-1 count. Pereira, 0-1 count. Runner on first. Ooh, that ball is fouled off. 0-2. How's it 1-0 and 0-2 now? Now you got 2 guys up in the bullpen for the White Sox. Sir Anthony Dominguez and Grant Taylor. They're both right-handed pitchers, so I don't know. I remember Sir Anthony pitching for... Did he pitch for the Mets once? I can't remember. I know he pitched for the Phillies. I don't know. Maybe I think everybody pitched for the Mets. Who knows? Oh, that's a ball. 1-2. That's low. 2-2. It's a hot one out here today. This room does not have AC. It's a small. That's when my daughter came and says, I can't believe you stay in this room. Well, that's where my equipment is. I can't go in the living room. Three, 2. On deck is Chase Medroff. So they're definitely not going to pinch. You're not going to pinch at him. 3-2 count. Fouled out of play. Excuse me. What is going on here? Three, two coming up. That's going to be a call, strike 3, and he watched that go by. He thought that was going to be a ball. I swear, he was like, "Oh, it's a ball." Second strikeout, and that's it. The Rays, is that the manager? I don't know, because they're wearing not what they're supposed to wear, uniform. But I might be. Yep, he's out. Kelly's coming in. All right, so Kelly is coming in. Pitching change is being made with a runner on first and 2 outs. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you would just let me know, I would have called you out. Appreciate you guys. What happened now when I chat? I'm like, okay. I was gonna say it just updates itself. What's going on here, man? The game didn't update itself, thank God. I wanted to check. That's right. I wanted to check to see what's going on in that thing, man. Let's go to my. See what's going on with that. No, that's not it. Hello. Hey, shh, quiet. Why'd that do that? I can't check it out without making noise. Oh, come on, we gotta get those views up more. We only got 9. Come on now, 9 likes for that short. Come on. What's wrong with the algorithm? They put me in somewhere that's nowhere to be found. I don't know how these other people do that, and they get like thousands of. Come on, I'm telling you, you know I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch anything. Merritt is up. He lined out. Medruff is up. Is line out and fly out. 0-1 count. New pitcher is Kelly. Steps off. Oh, needs a new ball. You don't like that one? I don't like that one, man. Got a new one. Next pitch is foul back. 0-2. See, this game's going longer now. See? I knew it. If it goes longer, I'm not going to be able to do anything. That's a ball. 1-2. Oh. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. I appreciate it again. Thank you very much. 1-2 count. And that's a foul ball. It's just dragging that one, don't you think? He's got 2-seam fastball, a changeup. That's the most he uses. Sweeper and the 4-seam is like his backup, but 2-seam and cutter, that's his go-to pitches. That's good. Ooh. He took that 4-seam and fouled it off. Well, it's the top of the 7th. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, so top of the 7th. Oh, we're going to get the 7th inning stretch pretty soon. That's going to be a swinging strikeout. That's going to be the first strikeout for him, and that's going to be retire the side. So they actually struck out the side with two different pitchers. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. Going to the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 Rays, and coming up for the Rays will be DeLuca, Velotti, and Williamson, and we are going to stretch. It's the 7th inning stretch, and I don't even know how anything. Do I have any? I got to try this one. There we go. So all you 20 people, stretch. Stretch to the like button and stretch to the subscribe. Thank you. We'll do it again. It was short. Everything's short. We'll get it. All right. Thank you. All right. Should we check the scoreboard? Let's see. Let's see the scoreboard. I'm afraid to even look at the Met game, but I know that Gator is telling me to score, so I know he would have told me something.
48 hours away from the trade deadline.
There you go. 48 hours, you're right. Well, it's the top of the 5th. Marlins 4, Mets 2, and Thornton's still in the game. Wow. So I want to see what's up with the kid. I really like the kid. He's having a bad game, of course. It's okay. Thornton, actually, he's out of the game now. Okay. He pitched 4 2/3. All right. Oh, the game's back already? Jeez. All right, we'll come back to the scoreboard. Sir Anthony Dominguez is in the game, and first pitch is swung on and fouled out of play by DeLuca, who's 1 for 2 today. You got to love it. You got to love it. A mother calling her, he say, listen, that's my kid. He's going to be called Sir Anthony. Oh, what's it going to be? Surname? No, Sir Anthony. Sir Anthony. S-I-R Anthony. Pretty cool, right? So he's got a single in the 5th. He runs scored and a stolen base, and he's got an 0-2 count right now from Sir Anthony. And that's going to be a... Oh, let's see how he pitched. I want to see... Nobody's pitched over 100 miles an hour today. They said 99, but what's his name didn't get past there. I think it was Rasmussen, I think. Maybe not. 0-2 count. Let's see what Sir Anthony could get. Struck out swinging, but that was no fast pitch. First strikeout for Sir Anthony. That's 1 gone. Now, I was thinking that Sir Anthony pitched for the Mets. I could be totally wrong with that. I know he pitched for the Phillies. Why I think he pitched for the Mets, I don't know. Because people come in and go with the Mets. They're like, hey, how you doing? Oh, you're out? Okay, see you.
High Gaming gave the short a like.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it, Aaron. Awesome. I think it should be more people, don't you think? I didn't touch anything. That was spooky. It was the Rays game yesterday. The same game. And guess what? Today, it wouldn't let me get the spin. I couldn't get the Rays off the spin, so I had to do it in another spin place. And then the Rays won it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Somebody in this place, I'm saying, loves the Rays. So whoever lived here before me loved the Rays, I guess. Anyway, Dominguez has got another 2 strikes on him, on Velotti. But that was spooky. That definitely was spooky. And he's got 2 strikeouts, so if he strikes out right now, he's got that sombrero. And he strikes out for the sombrero. I should have a Mexican something for that. Wouldn't that be nice? When you strike out 3 times and you get... I got to find that. I got to do it. I got to find it. I'm going to find it, guys. You know. I will find it. And when you strike out 3 times, you're going to hear it. Striking out 3 times, and his second strikeout for Sir Anthony coming in the game. And here comes Williamson, 0 for 2 today, and that's going to be a strike. Only 97, so 0 and 1. So he hasn't got the 100. Not that many guys can throw 100, over 100. That's a 1-1 count. 2 ground outs for Ben Wilson. Next pitch, strike 96. He went down. He went 1 mile down. Okay. Oh, we got a 1-2 count. He's got a chance to strike out the side. Nope, in the dirt. Don't forget, after this inning, we're going to check the poll, see what's up. Who's going to win the second game? So far, we had the first poll. The first time it said the White Sox, but then yesterday's series was the Rays. Everybody said. So we'll see. And that mostly determines how many people are liking what either the Rays or the White Sox. Even I know that there's like 16 plus people in the chat. That's a ground ball. And that's going to go right to the first baseman, score that a 6-3 putout. And that is going to be the end of the inning. Good job by Sir Anthony. So no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the, right, 8th inning? Yeah, 8th inning. It's 1-0 Rays. So coming up for the White Sox in the 8th will be Cuero and Tanachi and Murakami. Kami. Let's check the poll. See what's up. See if it's changed. Let's see what we got. Well, we definitely changed the poll. It's now 22, and I thank you all for that. We have the White Sox at 55% and the Rays at 45%. So right now, the White Sox have the poll, but the Rays are winning the game. So we'll check it one more time at the end of the game, see what it is. Thanks again for the voting. Yeah. It's going pretty good now. I mean, it's a 1-0 game. Do you think it's going to end 1-0? Hey, did Steven Matz get in the game? I don't have him down here. Did I miss him? Probably did. I probably missed him. He was that quick. I thought for sure he. Let's see. Maybe he's in now. Hold on.
Note they never put Mats in.
Okay, thank you. I thought I was losing my mind, man. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss Mats? Because he was supposed to and never came in. All right, so here we go. Kelly's pitching still. 1-0 game here. And Cuero has two singles. They called it a single, no double, I guess. I guess he got that on it. So 1-1 count. Very, I mean, with the pitchers, everybody, non-hittable game, actually. Has another pitch swung on. That's going to go right to the left fielder. Makes the catch. There you go. Pitchers are just on with their pitches, They're just, it's one gone. Cuero. It's going to bring up Antonacci. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. So there we go. First pitch to him is called a strike. Well, 0-1. That's going to be a strike, 0-2. In the bullpen for the White Sox, Trevor Richards, right-handed pitcher, and Grant Taylor, right-handed pitcher. They can't make it their mind. That's going to be a call, strike 3, and Antonacci is going to challenge it. So let's see. The umpire has 5 mistakes. No, he gets it right. And Antonacci gets struck out. And the White Sox are down to 1 challenge, just like the Rays. So that's a strikeout for Kelly. That's his 4th. And that is it for Kelly. It's like, oh my goodness, I got to take him out. Another guy. And who's coming up? Clevenger is coming in the game. Clevenger is coming in the game. 4th pitcher coming in the game for the Rays. You can tell they really want this win. I mean, 1-0. If you can win the game 1-0 with all these pitchers, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, man. I don't think it's going to end 1-0, me personally, but because you know why I say that? Because I go back to my Mets this year. They can't win a game 1-0. But anyway, pitching change is being made. What was it yesterday? Yesterday the White Sox won 6-1, right? Yeah, 6-1 over the Rays. Now it's a 1-0 game. 4 home runs yesterday, 3 by the White Sox and 1 by the Rays, and we got nothing. We got nothing in this game, guys. How many of you guys like the 1-0 games, or you like the
6-1 and all those homers?
Yeah, right. How many people like the 1-0 games, or you like these this game, or you like the games that are like 6-1 or home run games? Me personally, I like the home runs. It's exciting. You know, close games. I like the close games. That's really cool. So you let me know.
I need a fence.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You need right. Exactly. And another thing is, if you go to a game, you want to sit there with a 1-0 game, unless he's throwing a no-hitter, then okay, then I'm part of history. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm sitting there 1-0, I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? And it's Clevenger. Garrett Clevenger. They only show me his 19 games, 17 innings pitched, 2 runs, 23 Ks, and 6 strikeouts. And he's going to be pitching to that's Murakami, and he's 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a single. Oh boy! So he's on that verge. I want to find him, the thing. I gotta find it. Oh no! I didn't do that. Get off. My bad.
Fish homer, 5-2 over Mets.
What? Oh man, the fish. Oh, he challenged it, and he lost their last challenge. So Murakami called it it was a strike call, and he challenged it. Now the White Sox have no ABS challenges left. So the umpire last 2 times, 3 times he's gotten them 3 times, those guys, and lost like 5 times. And that swung on and missed. We got a he's ready getting that. I was trying to find something for that 3rd strikeout if he happens. I hit the wrong button. 1-2 count. Clevenger. Oh, outside. 2-2. See, now the White Sox are left with what the umpire calls. And, you know, there you go. You lost your challenges. So if it's close, forget about it. You better be swinging. 2-2 pitches outside, 3-2. Let's see this. Oh my God, he struck out. You ready? He got the hat there. He got the. He got it. I hope I don't get. I hope it doesn't get. I probably get monetized with this. There it is. We'll see what happens if it's a strikeout, the third strikeout, and that is the inning.
LOL.
No runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the bottom of the eighth. It's 1-0 Rays. Yeah, I figured it's got to be good, all right? It's. I think that's okay, right? That's like the siesta, right, or something? Hat dance. All right, we'll see. I'll keep it in there. Add it to my stuff. See what happens. I don't think it's gonna be anything. I had to take off. You know, I had to take off when I first started. I had to take off the Jeopardy thing. They told me it was no good, and then I had to take off. Guess what? I had to take off the. You remember that movie from Ferris Bueller? Oh yeah. I got to take that off too. So there you go. But other than that, they haven't said anything about anything else I did. But they took the Jeopardy. I can't say it. You know that. So we'll see. Anyway, coming up in the bottom of the eighth for the Rays, Fortes, Walls, and Diaz with a 1-0 lead. They would love to get some more runs for the 9th inning closer. That was funny. I knew they had to have something Mexican. All right, so it's around 6:13. Well, it is 6:13 Eastern time. I wonder if I'm definitely going to do a second game. It's probably going to be like in the other games, of course. If I can get it, if this game gets over quick enough, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be a new pitcher, Trevor Richards, 3.47 ERA, a whip of 103, 49 strikeouts. Trevor, and that's a pitch swung on by Fortes, right to the center fielder, and that's an out. There you go. One again. So Trevor Richards is in. One gone. It's going to bring up Walls, who's 0 for 2. He's in a bunting situation, and he takes a ball. He pulls it back. All right, so fly out and foul out. 0 for 2. One count on Walls. Next pitch is upstairs. 2-1, right? No? I guess it's 1-1 again. I don't know what's going on. No, 2-1. Yeah, they're just slow when they're putting that up there. 2-1 pitch. That's going to be a call strike. 2-2. In the bullpen is Brian Baker, a right-handed pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. Must be their. No, I don't think it's. And that's going to be. Well, they're going to challenge that. The Rays are challenging that last pitch was a strike called. This could be their last challenge, and it is. They got struck out, and there's no more challenges. And now the umpire owns the plate. He owns the plate. See you later. Owns the plate. Nobody else can do anything unless you go to extra innings. So there you go. The umpire got through the whole thing. That's a strikeout. First strikeout for Richards. Diaz is coming up. He's 1-for-3, singled in the fourth. 1-0 count. Yeah, now you got to be swinging because now the umpire's got this strike zone back. It was like in jail for for like a whole game almost, and now he's got it all. He's like, yo, you better be swinging. Right? Got to be swinging. That's or protecting, yeah. 2-0 is now 2-1. Okay. Boy, I don't know if they're going to even get an extra run here. Swung on, and that's going to be fly ball coming in center fielder. It's going to box. Oh, it gets past him, but there's the right fielder right behind him, so he cannot advance. Nice play by the right fielder following up the play. Because it went right past the center fielder, and I thought maybe he's going to be running for a while. But it's a single. And Simpson's coming up. Oh, Simpson, I'm sorry. 0-for-2 with a sack. Yeah, it was a good heads up by the right fielder. Because the right pitch center fielder. Oh, Cedric Mullins is going to be the pinch runner for Diaz. Okay, well, you take him out of a extra inning game. Well, if there is one. They got the third baseman way in. He's going to get smacked with the ball if that's going to be a strike. Now, wait a minute. Timeout. That's a strike. Okay, now, wait a minute. Because he sacrificed bunt in the fourth inning, they're thinking that he's going to bunt. It's 2 outs. Why would you even be that close in? If he slams one down at third base, you're done. I mean, the guy is so far in with 2 outs. Because he did a sacrifice bunt in the fourth, doesn't mean he's going to do it again. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Is it me? Must be. That's pitcher swung on it. He picks a base hit. Past the second baseman. First and second. You know? I mean, come on. He's not looking for a bunt. 2 outs. Where are their heads sometimes? I don't know. Sometimes the managers do. I don't know where their heads are. I don't know. There's nobody nowhere near third base to go to third base. There's a first base. He's at first base. And then you're lucky. See? Simpson.
I love the sound effects.
Nice. Thank you. So we got a man on first and second. They got a man on first and second now. And now their big hitter in Caminero can really, he hit by the pitches last time up, but still, when you want him up at bat, if you're a Rays fan, with a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 8th, I would. I think 1-0 is not, it could win it now, but I don't know. Oh boy, that's not a good swing. 0-1. The ball was almost in the dirt, and he was swinging.
The Rays are the poster child for overthinking these decisions.
It's going to be a strike. 0-2. Nobody can say nothing about that. Can't challenge it. I'd say you always got to keep one in the back pocket for the 9th inning if you can. But you got to, there's so many guys that they're like, wait a minute, that's a strike. No way. Their ego gets in the way, I think, especially with the Mets. Alvarez, oh my God. You ever see me do a game with Alvarez? You got to look at it. Alvarez that's going to be a ground ball, and the first baseman gets it, and oh boy. Caminero slid. could have got hurt, and the pitcher got him. I mean, what a! I mean, come on, oof, dangerous play, but that's game. The inning's over, so no runs, 2 hits and 2 left on. We're going to the top of the 9th, last chance for the White Sox. It's 1-0 Rays. But I tell you right now, Caminero almost could have got hurt there, and you don't want to lose that guy for your stretch run. Score that 8, and the first baseman went all the way over to second base. Score that a 3-1 put out. There you go. So coming up for the White Sox, they'll have Vargas, Colton Montgomery, and Grushik. If I think he took over for Benintendi, so Grushik will be in the game against whatever they said his name was coming in. Baker? Is that Baker? Right? Oh no, that's yeah. I think it's Baker. Anyway, we're coming down to it. Could it be a tie game? It's 1-0 only.
Brian Baker, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So Baker's coming in. And like I said, I'm not sure if there's any. I don't think there's gonna be. I don't think there's gonna be any pinch hitter in those.
Bishop 6-2 now.
Oh my God, Gator, please.
Gator bait Matt. LOL.
So Baker's a 1.49 ERA, a WHIP of .87. 30 of 33 saves. So I guess that is your closer. I didn't see him. We didn't see him yesterday. I don't think. No, they couldn't. They couldn't because he was 6-1. I'm sorry. Boo. Forget me. Forget it. I'm still a little tired from yesterday's 3 games. But anyway, he does a
Baker has been awesome.
4-seam fastball, changeup, and slider, but he uses the 4-seam and changeup a lot. And that pitch is swung on by Vargas. And he back to the wall, and he gets it at the wall. And left field, I thought for sure it might go, but he missed it. It's a left field catch. 1 gone. Vargas gave it a ride, but it stayed in the ballpark. That's 1 gone. Here comes Colton Montgomery. He's 0 for 3. He's got the 2 strikeouts and the fly out. Am I going to play the Mexican hat dance? That's strike 1. Oh, boy.
Are you spinning the wheel after this, or did I miss it?
Huh? Oh, no. No, I didn't spin it yet. I'm going to spin it. I'm going to get you guys will find it on my YouTube channel when it's done. That's a ground ball. Second base. Shortstop. 2 outs. 2 outs. Score it 6-3 put out. Just like that. 2 pitches, I think, and 2 outs. Or 3 pitches and 2 outs. That's not good. I would always want to check the pitcher first. I can't swing at first pitches. I'm sorry. If they look good, I still. Grushik, he's 1 for 1. He singled his first time in the game with the pinch hit. They're down to the last out, and that's a strike. 0-1. Wow. Well, I definitely can include. Yeah, right. That's that pitch is swung on, and it's wow! How close to the foul pole was that?
Holy cow, that was close to a homer.
I was like, how close was that? Holy mac! Oh wow, man! And it's 0-2 count. Swung on and missed, and this game is in the books. Strikeout, first strikeout, and no, that's Woody. Get out of Woody. You're not there, Woody. Get out. There we go. And that is the game. So it did end in a 1-0 game. Didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. So no runs, no hits, none left. Final is 1-0.
Rays win a slogfest.
Hey, listen, any way you can get it, right? You want to stay in your first place lead. It's a 1-0 win. There was no runs, 5 hits for the Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Rays. And what a game that was. And yeah, so let's make sure. So who got the? Was that Drew? Did Drew win that? I can't remember where the run scored. Wait, run was scored in the 5th inning. So I think Drew was the winner, right? And the loser was I don't know. It's hard to tell. Anyway, will tell me in a second or two. But the final poll we're looking at right now for the game.
Yup, Drew won it.
Drew won it. Okay, thanks, man. All right, so here we go. Final poll.
Absolutely. I gotta run some errands now, go to the store and such.
All
I'll
right.
see you guys later.
All right, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. I'm going to do the spin and you'll see it, okay? Good luck. Well, your team's done already. That was your team, the Rays, right? Yeah. So congrats on that. All right, so final 25. Thank you very much for the votes. White Sox 56, Rays 44. So basically, White Sox, I don't know what happened. Yesterday, you guys had the Rays winning.
He'll stop by for the next game too.
All right, buddies. Good to see you. I'll see you then. Rays won the series when I did it yesterday because I didn't think I was going to do this game today. But I did a second game, and now you got the White Sox winning the thing, but the Rays actually won today. So they're both tied for the rubber game tomorrow, which I won't be doing. I'll be doing my Mets game. But that's going to be a rubber game for you guys tomorrow to see who's going to win the series. Anyway, that's it. Thanks to everybody who was here. Like I said, I'm going to do a spin for tonight's game. I'll do that, and you can check it on my website, on the site, to see what's up. I don't even know what's going to happen. I just got to put all these teams in together. Thanks again. Thanks for all the subscribers. Thanks for everybody who was here. Thanks again to Gator. Benito. I'm sorry about that, Benito. I guess you wanted the other team, but thank everybody there. Also, Salty, who stopped by, sneaking through. Foxy. And where is Texas? He's here yet? Anybody that was here and I got to talk to, listen, you don't have to be afraid to talk to me. I'll talk to everybody. As long as it's not politics, I'm fine. Thanks again, guys. I'm going to go do that spin now, have some dinner, and I'll be back for the next game. Don't know what it's going to be. So if you want to join, you'll be right. I'll be, you can check it out. Okay. But thanks again, guys. Talk to you later. And hold on one second. I got to find my thing here.